Kobe Bryant makes his regular season debut in purple and gold. It's the Lakers and Timberwolves next on Fox Sports West. Now, tonight, Minnesota Timberwolves are in town. That means youth. And the Lakers got some youth of their own, haven't they?
Oh, they've got some real youth. When you're talking about young, you have to talk about Kobe Bryant. He's expected to play tonight, and if he does, he'll become the youngest player in NBA history. He'll be 18 years and 2 months. That's quite young, but he is quite a talent, and I am very anxious to see him perform in the regular season.
There's Kobe. He's a young man, 18 years and 2 months, too.
Yeah, that makes him the youngest player to perform in the NBA, so it's quite an achievement, and he's got a lot to be proud of. They may be the same height, but Kevin Garnett is obviously a lot thinner, and he's got some real good feet.
Lakers down by 5 for the second time. It's 20-15. Here's a dribble drive. Underneath comes Kobe, and he travels. And the Lakers now have 8 turnovers in 10 minutes.
There was nowhere for Kobe Bryant to go that time. He tried to create something out of nothing, ended up with the travel.
We've got a full set on the 24, 46 seconds left in the game.
The ball out in front to Kobe. Kobe's high arch jump shot is blocked by Cherokee Parks.
Robinson played his college ball at Alabama. This is his 4th year in the NBA. Jump shot outside, tough luck, in and out by Robinson. The rebound is off to Kobe Bryant. The ball comes in and is handled down there on the floor very nicely by James Robinson. In low at the baseline, they clear it up. Now bring it back out to Gugliotta. Gugliotta looking. They take it in, and the foul's going to be on Kobe Bryant, trying to guard Carr.
As most rookies, and Kobe Bryant is not going to be any exception to this. The biggest adjustment they have to make is on the defensive end, and that's why it was so important, as Chris Carr is posting up on Kobe, that Kobe get all of training camp, get all of preseason, so you get a little bit of a jump on it.
5 on the floor, it's Van Exel, Byron Scott, Eldon Campbell back on the floor with Rooks, and Kobe Bryant making his first appearance in Madison Square Garden. 18 years of age, and he'll go to the free throw line. Now, let's give you some perspective. This is the 3rd game of the season. A year ago at this time, in his 3rd game for Lower Merion High School, Kobe Bryant was leading the Lower Merion Aces to victory over Haverford High School. They went on. Go ahead.
Kobe Bryant by mid-season will be a guy that, though he's 18, he'll be a key guy for the Lakers.
There is his first point in the NBA, and it comes at the age of 18 years, 2 months, and a couple of days.
Not a bad arena to score it in either.
Can you imagine what he thought when he walked in here today?
Oh, man.
1 for 2, gets the follow shot.
And here is the #1 pick in the draft, Allen Iverson of Georgetown. 6'1" for the Tar Heels. Here's Iverson, Georgetown. Change of direction. There's that change again. Lose the ball over, but he traveled. He certainly made a nice move, and I didn't think he traveled, frankly.
Well, they called it traveling, but what the original call is, I think, is palming the basketball.
That's right. And was signed with the club. Now we got Kobe Bryant down the middle, in deep, underneath, throws it up, and got the heel of the basket, and then the board, and it came in. Controlled by Shaq O'Neal. Shaq coming out of the back over the dribble. Give the ball to Kobe. Kobe underneath the Shaq. He couldn't handle it. Kobe's got it. Spin it up and in. So did Larry Brown. They must be catching. 84-60. There's the dribble drive. Nice move. Wow. Did you see the move by the kid? That's Kobe.
Did you see the finish? Kobe Bryant. Boy, he shakes his man, then takes off, and I mean goes airborne. And you talk about a finish.
His sister liked it. He's above the three-point line, gets the screen, shoots a three, short. Rebound is off, taken by Kempton. Tim Kempton from Notre Dame. Here's a dribble drive all the way by Iverson, and he scores.
Cut the basket.
Played very well. Here's the steal. There we go. Here comes Kobe. Slam dunk. He made the steal and the slam.
And I just got a highlight film on the Lakers Basketball Network.
First half. Pass down the middle of the night. He feeds underneath the basket. And a great shot. Unbelievable shot. A twisting shot. Put in by Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, that was some shot there. I thought I was going to get that one blocked.
Oh, that's a great change of direction by Iverson. Oh, what a nice play.
And Kukoc will throw it in front of the Chicago bench.
They've made a switch already, putting Kobe on Michael.
Well, then the education. He's now in a postgraduate course.
Yeah, boy. Accelerated learning. Kobe.
Wow. Talking about the fast track, huh?
Oh, my.
Watch Kobe Bryant guarding Michael Jordan for the first time.
Yeah, that's what you call when there's oops play. He went the wrong way. At this point in Harris' career, likes that matchup.
Jordan finally gets it.
That's a veteran smart play.
Van Exel can't miss. Game with 3:59 remaining in the third quarter. All his points in the fourth have come from free throws. Timeout, Los Angeles.
And Eddie Jones did something you do not want to do, and that's dribble in the corner on this Bulls defense. Boy, I tell you what.
Kukoc scored 3 in a tie.
Oh, my goodness. And it's been a Tony Kukoc show in this second half.
How long has it been? The last time this game was tied, it was tied at 13 apiece. 47.3 seconds left. Van Exel guarded by Pippen. Drives, puts it up off balance and banks it in.
A great shot by Nick Van Exel. A great defense by Scottie Pippen there.
14.2 remaining in the game. Pippen, Kukoc.
They're going with Tony Kukoc.
Kukoc fouled by O'Neal. They'll go to the line. One more. We're tied. Eddie Jones almost loses it. Van Exel. We're going to overtime.
Scottie Pippen got a good laugh at Van Exel walking off the floor. They've been going at it for the last 10 minutes of this game, and the Bulls right now are showing a championship heart. No low blows, please.
Van Exel again.
And that's been the man. That's been the man.
O'Neal shifts out on Kukoc.
Tied it up. I tell you what, they have a great mismatch with Tony. That time it was Shaq, before it was Elton Campbell. Tony knows he can go around him, and he's doing that. He's not selling just for those three-point shots. He's taking the ball to the bucket.
Van Exel again, guarded by Randy Brown. Help comes, Van Exel hits it.
Wow. And they did what they wanted to do. They took him away from the double team.
Kukoc is open right side. They go underneath. Whoa, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Randy Brown, are you kidding me?
No, when he went up for that shot, I was thinking there's no way he's going to make this shot.
Kukoc takes it over him for three. Oh, mercy.
Oh, my goodness.
That is the first Chicago lead tonight.
Wow. And you know what set that up was the play before, he took Shaquille off the dribble. So Shaquille gave him some room. He got a three-point up.
Underneath, Rodman takes O'Neal down hard. That looked like a playoff foul.
Yeah, that was a playoff. This is a playoff game. It didn't start out that way, but it sure is now. And that's how you have to foul Shaq.
3 of 4 tonight.
And they should. They really should.
Rodman, big rebound. Pippen has it. This is the first Chicago lead of the night.
I think you go to Scottie, or you go back. You go back to Tony. I think you got to keep going to Tony. When a man's in the zone, you milk it as long as you can.
Van Exel picked up by Randy Brown. 1 minute to go in overtime. Van Exel now has 35 points tonight.
He's on fire. And I tell you what, he's on fire against a great defender. Randy Brown is a great defensive player. And Nick Van Exel, relax, he's having the ball.
Pippen takes it all the way. Goaltending. Well, if you're going to goaltend. Van Exel for three. In and out. Eddie Jones for three. In and out. Rodman rebound. Timeout, Chicago. And Kersey knocks the ball away. Be careful. Here comes O'Neal.
And I tell you, Scotty and Michael are saying, Dennis, you're not getting anything right now. What's missing this whole thing right now, Vern, is a great timeout by Dennis Rodman because he didn't want to get fouled. He understands what he can do. He didn't want to get fouled. He calls a timeout before the Lakers can foul him. And now the Bulls maybe will take him out and take that threat away.
Well, that young fellow we saw was very angry at him.
Yeah, he was. That is a great call. Let me tell you, that's a great call. And that's just an overreaction by Dennis. He's trying to get something going. Another actually smart play by Dennis Rodman.
And boy, Jordan and Pippen were really quick to get into the wrestling match.
Yeah, and Jordan's good. I tell you, he looked good on that. I wouldn't wrestle him either. Don't want to play him, wouldn't want to wrestle him. Look at this.
Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen will inbound. Kukoc, Kerr, Jordan, and Wennington. Eddie Jones flies at Michael Jordan.
And for the first time in Chicago history, the fans are nervous with Jordan on the line. And you don't see that very often. Now, this is the shot. This shot means a lot.
Van Exel has it, guarded by Randy Brown. Thrown away. Tipped by Michael Jordan, who disagrees violently with the call. Bryant's also on the floor. O'Neal guarded by Rodman.
I tell you what, Randy Brown just twisted his ankle.
Oh,
He got to fight his man.
And his man is Van Exel, and they don't get it to him.
And Randy Brown. So you want him to stay in.
Kobe Bryant misses the first.
Yeah, tough spot for him to be in right now.
And the second. Rodman is fouled by Eldon Campbell.
And once he gives it up, it's an easy foul.
Rodman hits the first. He's got one more.
And you know what Rodman is doing right now? He's making the Lakers hate him. He's making them hate him, and he wants them to.
Got them both. Fourth quarter in overtime with 5 fouls. Kobe Bryant. Rodman with another rebound. That's 18 tonight. An extraordinary game. The Lakers lead by 22 in the first half. They lead by 13 with 4.5 to go in regulation. Tony Kukoc leads them from behind with a brilliant fourth quarter in overtime. The Chicago Bulls win it 129-123 in overtime. They go to 21-3, and we're going to Ernie Johnson and Cheryl Miller in Atlanta after this.
This high-flying guard dunks and can score from outside or in traffic. From the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant. A point guard leading all rookies in scoring. The 1996 #1 draft pick and November's Rookie of the Month from the Philadelphia 76ers, Allen Iverson.
And you can see right there, that pass, he tried to thread a needle, and the inside guy never got a chance to see it.
3 rookies on a contending team. Right now, the Lakers, the #1 record in the Western Conference, so that says a lot for their maturity.
Well, you know, the Lakers really like Fisher. He was the Sun Belt Conference Player of the Year, and he played at Arkansas Little Rock.
Kobe Bryant, Abdul Rahim, and look at Kobe Bryant coming out of nowhere and nearly tapped one in. Here's Iverson, 2-on-1 with Kerry Kittles. A couple of former Big East players couldn't convert, and Maloney has Fisher and Bryant with a reverse jam. Kobe Bryant now with 7 points in the game, and the score is 12-8 in favor of the West with 10:33 remaining in the first half. 15-minute halves. Iverson beats his man off the dribble, and he made it look easy. And good defense that time by Potapico, and loose ball. Here is Bryant, and fouled by Camby underneath. He wasn't going to let Kobe get the easy layup there.
Well, Kobe Bryant is showing us an awful lot of energy. But I also think that he should, try to play with the other 4 guys that are on the floor right now, okay? The game will come to you when you play these kind of games also.
He's already taken 6 shots. And here comes Iverson. Finding Walker. Well done by Iverson, and Walker filling the lane. 4-point East lead. Now Bryant setting it up. He's guarded by Antoine Walker. Matt Maloney's played the entire game thus far for the West. And Bryant takes yet another shot and hits it. A 3-point basket, his second of the game. Kobe Bryant back in there for the West. Dampier overnight. Knight doing a solid job. Got a piece of that one.
He sure did.
And here is Bryant, and Iverson knocked it away from behind. And a 3-on-1 break, and Marcus Camby, he ought to be in the slam dunk contest with that move. And here's Camby, a 4-on-1 right now for the East Stars, and Iverson. There you go. There's a switch and rolls. Camby going to Iverson. Kobe Bryant guarded by Kerry Kittles, who throws up an air ball. Kobe Bryant not bashful, is he? For the 18-year-old.
Well, at halftime he had 12 shot attempts, and that was 3 more than anyone else in the game.
He's 5 for 14 right now. Antoine Walker with a layup picks up a loose ball, 59-39, a 20-point lead for the East.
Nice.
And Bryant finally passes one behind his back to Abdur Rahim, and a nifty one at that. We saw a terrific block from Roy Rogers inside. You mentioned him before.
Yeah, you really like his talent. He's a quick rebounder, quick jumper, long arms, can make it happen for you defensively.
Kobe Bryant with the basket and draws the foul as well. Remember, you can't foul out, but we do count fouls. Knight has 3.
Now you can see at 6'6", this guy's got some talent.
Good numbers for Kobe Bryant on the line as Lorenzen Wright replaces Travis Knight, who goes out of the game. Foul was on Potapico, and here is Lorenzen Wright with the baby hook.
Antoine Walker saying, come on, I got Kobe Bryant on me. This is the smallest guy who has played me defensively in 2 months.
Double team, and he throws it away. Maloney with a quick pass to Fisher. Iverson trying for the block, and the basket counts. And Iverson will help up Derek Fisher because he's got to like the move that Fisher showed there.
Anytime you're going to have someone run you down or come for the shot block, always come up on the other side of the rim. See, that was beautiful. Not only does he get a good chance to give a little reverse spin on that baby hook shot, but then the defender is going to come over your back. You got a chance for 3 points.
8 points and 4 assists for Derek Fisher, who got another pat on the back from Allen Iverson, who was really impressed by the move. So a 3-point play by Fisher. And the lead is 14 for the East as we get down to the 5-minute mark. Iverson into Camby. Knight doing a good job against him. Camby, not to be denied, misses it, and Iverson follows. Allen Iverson now with 14 points. And it's a 78-62 game. Iverson from Georgetown and the Philadelphia 76ers now. Nice. Fisher open for 3. Good pass from Travis Knight.
Excellent ball movement. As soon as Knight had the double team, he found Fisher on a diagonal pass.
Lead is 13 with under 4.5 minutes to go. Terry Kittle's trying to post up against Matt Maloney. Camby, long rebound. And here comes the West. They're trailing. And a 4-on-1 break. Fisher lays it in. So Derek Fisher doing a lot of the damage lately. Has scored the last 8 points for the West.
It's off. The shoe contracts go. The commercials go. And all of a sudden now you just become another player in this league. And it happens quickly, Dick.
Yeah, and you got to produce. And they know that. Roy Rogers with the lay-in. And it's 78-69, a 9-point lead. So the West with a big challenge here against the East with 3:35 to go. Iverson with a scoop shot. Allen Iverson is always there to make the big pass, the big block, or the big basket whenever the East needs it. The lead is now down to 8 for the East. Allen Iverson spinning his way, going over Maloney. And Matt Maloney the rebound. Fisher is down court.
Nice.
And Derek Fisher with a great move. Plenty of time on the shot clock. That hasn't bothered anyone today. And Derek Fisher deflected. Kobe Bryant works his way in and scores. Kobe Bryant didn't even have control of it at first. Has 25. 2 halves today. 85-78. Bryant throws it away into the hands of Ray Allen. Bad time for a turnover if the West is to make a run. Wallace from Antoine Walker. Look out. Here is Kobe Bryant, and they're going to call a 2-shot foul as Iverson fouls Bryant.
The foul is on Allen Iverson, his second.
We'll give you Bryant's last bucket here. This is just a nice move. Going down the middle, gets hit.
So Kobe Bryant, at this point with the Lakers, is the backup point guard. Lakers coming off maybe their biggest win of the year last Wednesday night without Shaquille O'Neal defeating the Chicago Bulls by 16 at the Forum.
Eldon Campbell was magnificent, getting 34 points in the pivot, established the inside game, and then the perimeter people, Van Exel, Eddie Jones, and Horry played sensational.
A little late to trade hoops. Nash feeding to Kobe Bryant, and 31 points for Kobe Bryant. He has long since established a rookie scoring record for this game. And out of bounds with 9.7 seconds remaining, it'll be East ball. John Wallace will inbound. The East is going to come out on top. Last year they won 94-92. Ray Allen is fouled by Bryant with 5.3 seconds to go. But Kobe Bryant, 31 points and 8 rebounds, and he came out firing tonight. And the final score in the Schick rookie game here at Gund Arena in Cleveland, the West losing to the East 96-91, putting on a late spurt but falling short and losing by 5 points. And the MVP of the Schick rookie game is Allen Iverson of the Philadelphia 76ers, who had 19 points, 9 assists, and 3 block shots. Presented with the trophy, Steve Lutz of Schick. So Allen Iverson.
Now some people feel that our next dunker is the favorite. He is 18 years old, 6'6", Kobe Bryant from the Lakers.
And I think he is the favorite for one reason. A lot of people thought he should have won the MVP in the rookie game. So he's comfortable too.
Oh!
Yes.
But look at his style. Look at his rhythm. Check out the way he walks. He's cocky. He looks cocky. Check him out. His eye contact with the crowd. They love this kid.
He was doing this at this time last year at Lower Marion High School in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Uh-oh, that'll hurt him.
That's going to hurt him bad. He says, I'm not going to tell anybody what my dunks are, but keep it, just surprise people.
I think you should get points for the fact that it ricocheted all the way into the stands.
Almost hit Bobby Sir in the head.
I think you should get points for wearing purple shoes out there.
Or Kobe Bryant.
Or his eyes checked.
18 and a half years old, third dunk. Oh, that was big. Went down between his legs and got the reverse jam. But these judges have been very, very tough. Scores of 36 and 35 on the 2 previous competitors. Score to beat here is 44. Let's take a look at the 3 from Kobe Bryant.
I tell you what, Bob, he missed one, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're going to give this guy a higher score. They understand that he should have won the MVP. A lot of people think he should have won the MVP.
I like the fact that these judges are tough and they're not just giving away dunks.
Kobe Bryant, Michael Finley, and Carr. And Finley, of course, and Carr, both former Phoenix Suns players, now with different teams. And the first player to go will be the 18-year-old Kobe Bryant. This is the final round. 3 players advance. Each player will attempt 2 dunks here on a rotating basis. So Kobe will dunk, and then so will the other 2. Then they'll do it one more time. Oh, between the legs, Kobe Bryant.
Look at him. Yes. Check him out. Check him out. Check him out. The boy got some rhythm and flavor, and after he dunks this ball, check him out. Nice between the legs over the top. Look at him.
That is so difficult. Some people can't dribble between their legs.
Kobe Bryant wins the slam dunk.
Oh, and
he wasn't supposed to tell, Bob. He wasn't supposed to tell.
You're not. That's cheating. So our winner is Kobe Bryant. Presentation made by Gordon Neal, Senior VP, Nestle Chocolate. Van Exel, his game's been out of sync tonight. Credit some of that to... Oh, baby! Credit some of that to Kenny Anderson. Van Exel wants to run. What a lead pass to Horry. Shaquille stepping inside for the jam. Oh, baby.
And right now, they're getting out on a run. There's a dish off. Ori on the run out. Steps inside here, and with authority, slams it. You know, I don't think that series is over yet. I think Seattle will really get their ire up. They're going to get a little bit upset about this.
Oh, it's showtime. I've been hesitant to bring back the word showtime, but with 46 from Shaquille tonight, that's the most points that have been scored in the playoffs thus far after 2 nights of action in the NBA. Rick Chapman had 42 for Phoenix. A 12-2 Lakers run, 93-77, under a minute remaining in this game.
There's that reverse. Anytime you fight him for position, you relax. He's going to roll off of you and nail it.
So Vince Cellini and B.J. Armstrong of the Golden State Warriors have that virtual reality inside the NBA, only 16.5 seconds away. Kobe Bryant getting some playing time here at the end of the game, along with Corey Blunt. They were the only 2 players who had not played up to this point. Kobe.
No games to 2, and there's the reason. Shaquille O'Neal has been doing it all as the Los Angeles Lakers take a 2-games-to-none lead. But they're back at the Rose Garden now.
Kobe Bryant, I believe, making his first appearance in the playoffs.
Very early appearance, except for late. He got in a momentary late in that first game when the Lakers were leading. But this is his first significant appearance in the playoffs. Nobody's on Cliff Robinson, and he gets an easy jam. Lakers appear confused.
Well, it's a typical at-home play quick, but it's early. You usually do that when you're down 2 games. You can get real quick and real confident at home.
Trying to get something going with Kobe Bryant. 2 youngest players in the history of the NBA are on these 2 teams. Kobe Bryant, who of course plays for the Lakers and is on the floor, and Jermaine O'Neal from Eau Claire High School. There's Jermaine. He's played a little bit also. It was in garbage time. Kobe running the point. And they've got the hand check call on Isaiah Ryder.
Kobe Bryant individually one-on-one facing is so dangerous, and he's got the 3-point shot. He's got the package. He's going to be a brilliant player in this league, getting significant playing time. You're right. First game he got some in garbage time. This is the first time he's been in a playoff game when they really need him, and he's making things happen.
Yeah, Kobe's numbers for the playoffs are 3 minutes and 4 points until now. That's his season averages, though, gives a little better idea. Played about 15 and a half a game. There was a streak there where he played about 25 minutes a game.
If the Blazers attack this properly, and that is it, they could get some easy field goals because basically it's a zone trap.
Campbell blocked that shot. 32-17 with 6 seconds in the period. Bryant. This is something he does. Turns it over more than he assists. He didn't turn it over, but he lost the handle on it. Kenny Anderson.
That's a set play. PJ knows when he's got a hot guy, get the ball to him.
19 points, 8 out of 8 tonight. Anderson hasn't missed. Doubling the score of the Lakers. Kobe Bryant still in there, along with Derek Fisher. Shaquille feeds to Bryant with the reverse. You see the potential of the 18-year-old.
They're such a young club.
But the back tip goes to Eddie Jones. Lakers would like to, usually hear us saying like to cut it to 10. They'd like to cut it to 20. Kobe Bryant knocks down the jumper. It's a 23-point lead for the Blazers. Detroit traded him to Portland and has not had a lot of minutes, only about 15 minutes a game here in the Portland rotation.
Well, he's going to have to find a game and a team that can use him to get back in a rotation of an NBA club.
Kobe Bryant. This is interesting that Del Harris would decide to go. Del's an excellent coach, of course, but somewhat conservative, particularly with his talent. He would decide to go with the 18-year-old here at Portland.
Well, it just tells you what he knows about this kid and how talented he really is. I mean, he could go about where he wants to go. You know, you keep deciding, what is his position? Is it 2? Is it 3? But the way he handles the ball, I think eventually he could play a lot of 1. But I think he's capable of playing at least 3 positions, which isn't bad.
Well, you know, sometimes guards that are as good as he is, like Penny Hardaway, for instance.
To go in the half, the lead back up to 23.
Kobe Bryant with another turnover. Kobe Bryant. Handling. How did he get that up and in? But a travel first. How did that ball get in the hoop?
I'm not sure, but it was a heck of a play.
It was worth watching, even though there was a travel.
Let's take a look at it. Look at here. Gets by the defender, goes at Dudley.
They say he landed before he got the shot off, thus the travel. Up and down.
We have no choice but to accept it.
Rethinking with Michael to Isaiah Ryder has it stripped his penetration. Here's Kobe Bryant's 3-on-1. Nice lob to Eddie Jones. Every little bit I've seen Kobe Bryant this year. Yes, mistake. 29-point Blazers lead.
Ryder, a 38% shooter from three-point land, and I guess you got to live with it in this day and age because there's so many three-point shots taken.
Lakers 17, 19, and 22 points in 3 quarters total for 58. And with that miss, the Lakers stepping on the baseline, and the turnover is Kobe Bryant, and of course Del Harris. You're right about the Lakers taking a lot of time off the clock, though. It looks close. It's all relative, isn't it?
But this kind of situation, you've got to get the ball up a little bit more quickly, try to get into something and get some shots. Bryant's going to try to create, but what he knows to do is go get his own shot, and there he gets it too, and a very tough shot. You don't keep going to it. He's so great in the pick and roll.
Kobe Bryant. Worse, the Lakers could cut it to 11 or better on this possession. Better means a 3 by Byron Scott. They're doing this methodically. Kobe Bryant's the pull-up jumper. My, what a game this youngster's having. He has 12 points, and more interesting is he's played 22 minutes. He had played a total of 3 in the playoffs until tonight, and we have an 11-point Blazers lead. Portland had led by 31 with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's now an 11-point game, Chuck.
And this is what Jerry West saw when he made that big trade for Kobe Bryant. Look at this play. He's been the heart of this resurgence. Gets a big jumper there. A lot of struggle underneath. Watch here. Fakes up. Goes up over Kenny Anderson. Elevates. Gets the shot. We've got an 11-point game. And this will wake up the Trailblazers a little bit. They're going to play much better defense right now. When something like that happens, a little fracas like that, it can wake a club up and kind of, they probably needed it a little bit earlier.
The Lakers tonight are only 2 of 13 from beyond the arc. Kobe Bryant
set up a 3, and they he's a decoy on that one.
Grabbed his jersey coming around, the veteran move. Here's Kobe. He gets a pick from Shaq, and Sabonis steps out, has to feed it to Shaq, back to Kobe Bryant, and he hits the 3. My goodness, did those two work hard against the Portland defense, and this is a 6-point game with 30 seconds left.
Bexel in low. Van Exel with the base. 8-foot jumper on the way. That's no good. The rebound is out. Dax got it. Slam dunk. Foul. You talk about power. 9%. Not 90. 9. 0-2 out of 22. And they're only down by 8. America. They're 2 field goals. Now we got the ball to Kobe Bryant. In low to Shaq. He goes underneath. He's there. Slam dunk. Like I said, somebody's going to get on a poster as he faked Foster. 31 and 21. Now the ball out in front to Anderson. Stops and takes it in low. And here's the foul. Is that on Campbell? Is that on Eldon? We're going to call 2 on the ball. I mean, a flagrant foul. You know. There's a flagrant foul. Flagrant foul. What did he do? I was leaped by Shaq. Intercepted the ball. Scott touched it first. Lakers by 8. Down the middle, Kobe Bryant. In the air, Bryant gives the ball off to Campbell. He puts it up and in. Campbell. And gives the ball to Malone. Malone out in front. Anderson's got it. Touch pass to the best three-point shooter. Russell misses. The rebound is up. Taken by Eddie Jones. Dribble behind the back. Pass over to Kobe. And Kobe didn't go to the hoop. Brings it to the free throw line. The Curcio hit. So Kobe gets a nice assist. It looked for a minute like he maybe should have continued.
Yeah, foul on the Lakers Basketball Network.
He was fouled, walks at the ref. Referee says, watch Hornacek go down and beat you with a 3. There it is. Hornacek for 3. The Lakers to cheer about. Pass underneath to Malone. He's got it in deep. He tries to put it up. It's stolen. Double team. Van Exel comes up with it. The other 4 defenders are back. Van Exel down the middle in the air. 8-foot jumper. Good. What a play. There's a screen inside by Scott. Dribble drive. Van Exel out in front to Scott. Dribble down the middle in the air. Feeds a pass. And a great pass to Campbell. Slam dunk. 17. And I would say out of the 17 folks, 7 of them have been like that underneath. Great play. Oh, they call a foul. And they can't call out an Isley. Isley made a great steal of the ball. Van Exel against Isley. Isley could foul out on this play. Van Exel stops. Shoots a three-pointer. It's good. No, he was on the line. Low for the Lakers. Down the middle. Throws a very bad pass. Scott saves it. Sideline. What a great play by Byron. Drives underneath. Scores! Oh, what a play. And no foul. Scott is hurt. No foul. Getting up is Russell. I'm worried about Scott, who's flat on his belly. Wise, you could see a fast break going.
Byron gets the basket, but lands right on that right elbow.
Or wrist, maybe even. Elbow and wrist. Campbell, Van Exel, and Kobe Bryant in. You got a chance to make a deuce here. Van Exel, 2 seconds. You got to shoot it, Kobe. It's 3. If it goes, it's short. Series is played in increments, while the first 2 rounds, remember, have been in deuces. 2 games each place. Nice pivot. Whoa, was that fast? Now the ball in low to Shaq. Give and go to Ori. Slam dunk over. You know what? This game's in the reverse series. And if it had to go all the way, it'd be 1-1-1. Kobe Bryant down the middle. Backhand layup. He put Stockton away and then used his big, strong body to keep Stockton away. Give the ball back out in front to Kobe. Change direction. Moves Anderson. Shoots a 20-footer. That's no good. The rebound is off to Travis Knight. Another rookie for the... Oh, great pass. Underneath to Kobe. Kobe reverse layup is good. What a nice play by Travis. For the Los Angeles Lakers, out to Sean Rooks. Underneath. Kobe's got it. Score. Backhand layup. Oh, what a play and what a great pass from Rooks. Rim high, Stu.
I tell you, Kobe's putting on a show.
He's got 19 points. He's got...
It's Game 5 of the best-of-7 Western Conference semifinal. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Utah Jazz in Game 2 of our TNT doubleheader that would send them, Quinn, to the Western Conference Finals for the 4th time in the last 6 years.
Yeah, I think there's a good opportunity for that, Kevin. But I'll tell you what, to see how well the Los Angeles Lakers compete.
Neal was on Malone. Russell brought out Ori. Then Russell takes it right down. And hits the first shot of the game.
Julie on defense.
Ori to O'Neal. And he gets those to tag with his second block tonight. Here comes Stockton. 3-on-1 to Malone.
Eldon Campbell, but he does a great job anticipating Shaquille O'Neal and gets a hammer on that one. They like the way things can go when the big fella in the middle can play. Ostertag has had an effect, but you can't forget about Malone. He'll deliver.
They will need Rodman down the stretch somewhere along the line. Bryant to O'Neal, and he's had more dunks in this game tonight. And 20 in the third. Hornacek maneuvering on Ori after shedding Jones. Oh, a spectacular shot.
This isn't. Watch his left arm. It's held. It's held behind his back. I could beat you with my hand behind my back. What a great shot. Even in dire circumstances, don't panic.
Van Exel tries to do it himself. Off the Jazz, 13 to shoot. Jones, triple teamed O'Neal, double teamed Campbell. Ostertag got a hand on it. Here come the Jazz on the run, but LA gets back well on defense.
Yeah, but I thought Campbell got fouled on that, and so did he, so he tried to...
Whoa! O'Neal just clotheslines Malone.
That's a flagrant foul. And Karl Malone is letting him know that that foul wasn't warranted. But that may be what the Lakers need, and they just called a technical on Karl Malone.
No, Ori!
The officials got to get control of this one. Did they just throw Ori out?
Mean streak, strong supporting cast, and there you see 4 fouls on Shaquille O'Neal.
what you see here and what Carl is mad about, because he gets racked, there's no doubt about it, and he goes down hard, and he may have a little sore neck after that one. But then on the left side, Ori takes a shot there, and you see right there, Hugh Evans looking right at him and on the spot, and from there, all you got to do is you can keep looking for the official, but better yet, you better look for the door. You're out of here.
Lucy for two. Rebound Campbell. It's about as tenacious as we've seen that, and then it's followed by three. Anderson guarding Bryant. A nice array of moves by Kobe Bryant with a big-time hit.
Oh, I told you he can play. You were talking about a young kid. He can get going offensively, man.
It is a two-point game. Watch this little shake and bake.
Yeah, well, he gets Shandon Anderson started back, and Anderson comes back and tries to get to the shot. By the time he gets there, it's too late.
And Anderson can defend. Blaze only lead was in the first quarter, 10-9. Van Exel for the lead. Lakers on top for the first time since the first quarter.
Just got to take the ball to the basket and try to get fouled.
Lakers, a team that is hanging on by their fingernails, and a foul. It's on O'Neal, and he's got 5.
I go right back.
Go right at him. Now here's Stockton outside. 7 to shoot, and down the lane. Swatted by O'Neal and counted for 2. Utah back on top by 1.
And that's to keep the Jazz from getting the position that the Jazz would like with the ball.
Van Exel with the body block on Hornacek. Hornacek and Carr over Campbell. Utah's back on top by 1. Trap with Carr and Stockton. Campbell. Malone knocked it away. Picked up by Russell. Bryant the foul. Bryant.
Tough shot. There was absolutely nowhere to go, and that shows you the ability of that young man.
It's been fairly one-sided. We thought maybe Utah would benefit from the ejection. Flagrant foul. There goes Russell inside.
That basket happens because Shaquille has 5 fouls.
Lakers by a 3-point deficit.
Oh,
and what a play!
With the young fella.
Nick Van Exel has a chance to tie it at the free throw line.
I thought he'd come out and try to play a game to get everybody back on his side, but watch the quickness. Explodes to the basket, gets there, and Carr comes a little late. Nick takes the contact and gets it high off the glass with a little English. Take the contact. You've got to be able to play through contact and finish plays, and that's one of the plays. That's how you finish it right there. Wide open.
Here's Hornacek. Nice feed to an open Carr. What a pass to Malone!
What a great play by Carr.
Shot clock at 9. Jerome Kersey with the reverse. Oh, he got it to fall. What a play by Jerome Kersey to tie the game at 78.
I mean, what a great play to take it to the basket, and that's what Dale wanted him to do. Now watch. He takes it and does a 360 and gets it up soft enough to get it in. What a good take by Jerome Kersey.
Minutes to play, regulation. Lakers by 1, facing elimination. Stockton for the lead.
Shot you can get. O'Neal. That's a bad decision. Repost.
Back in, drawing 3, and he puts it down. And O'Neal with the jam, and the Lakers by 3. So 7 to shoot, which is what Stockton does.
Not the look you want. I mean, that's probably as wide open look as they're going to get.
Jones, O'Neal, and Ostertag battling for position. Quickly double, but what a pass inside to Bryant. And O'Neal comes up with another great feed.
Good read and the ability to get up and finish by Bryant.
Stockton to bring it to a 1-point game.
Putting some pressure on you is John Stockton.
13 to play. Van Exel to O'Neal, and it's back to a 3-point Laker lead. O'Neal, Lakers by 3. Here comes.
He just fouled out.
Malone, and O'Neal is gone.
Unless they give it to Kersey. He just fouled out. Boy, I mean, the Lakers were doing such a good job. You hate to see that happen. I mean, because he really played a heck of a game. I mean, Karl Malone, the veteran he is, he knows Kersey's in trouble. This Karl Malone, and so does Shaquille O'Neal, and the mistake is leaving your feet. He left his feet to go get that block. And coming down, they felt that there was a foul on Karl Malone, and Shaquille O'Neal is out of the game.
Campbell coming out. Russell inside for the tie. Oh my goodness! picked up quickly by Stockton. Into Kersey. He's had a big fourth. Into Ostertag, and the Lakers have the lead with 58 seconds to play. One is set to Malone. Shot clock at 8.
He's got it.
Stockton to top.
The help was high. Being down 2 to take the ball to the basket, possibly getting 3 fouls. No help for Stockton, and a finish ties the game. Or get the win.
Eddie Jones on the drive.
Oh.
Rejected by Ostertag. He's got 9. It's Karl Malone. 7 to shoot for the lead.
Ostertag's underneath that.
He's got the rebound. Picked up by Van Exel. Timeout Los Angeles. They burned their last one with 11.3 to play in regulation. Boston, they're eliminated from the playoffs, and here we go.
I see a calm in L.A. that is good for them. They feel confident in this position. This is a tough matchup.
Kobe Bryant will take it. An 18-year-old rookie, short. No time remains.
But guess what? But for there is no time. But you know, Shaquille O'Neal has fouled out, and the Jazz don't necessarily feel disappointed. They're going into overtime, having to play against the Lakers with Shaquille sitting on the bench. Shot blockers for the Lakers.
Van Exel thought about a 3. Maneuvers by Stockton. Feeds to a wide open Kobe Bryant.
Boy, I tell you what. Missed the shot. That's all that happened.
Stockton to Malone. Knocked away by Bryant. Picked up by Malone. Knocked away by Campbell.
This is a good no call. I didn't think the shot got, they're calling whether or not it's good, and I agree. I didn't think it got over the rim.
Stockton. Malone.
Himself into it. He can get where he wants.
Kobe Bryant to Campbell. Ostertag picks up number 5, and he really challenges Campbell, who goes up and will find himself at the line.
Know where your bread is buttered. Your bread is buttered. You get to it.
Couldn't get it, but he was fouled. He'll go over the free throw line because they trailed by 13 in the third, came back to tie, and in fact take a 3-point lead. Kobe Bryant right against the glass and down.
And the challenge. Challenge the defense.
Malone working on Campbell. And the fadeaway.
What a tough shot. A fadeaway over Campbell.
Bryant for the tie. He has shot blanks this entire overtime.
You got a chance if it gets close to 5.
Bryant for the tie. Another air ball. Utah will inbound. Malone inbounds, caught by Russell, fouled by Eddie Jones. 3.5 to play.
They're looking to get a 3-point shot up if they can. And Nick is the one. They get it to Eddie Jones.
The Los Angeles Lakers shook the Utah Jazz to their foundation. But Utah in overtime prevails 98-93. And the Utah Jazz going to the Western Conference Finals.
The Jazz deserve to go. They're the team with the best record in the Western Conference. You don't win 64 games without being a very good team.